Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time for the opening round action of the Bluff Championship right now. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me is Rich Beam. And out on the course, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. There's great anticipation in the air, and we're delighted to have you with us as we begin this next event on 2K Sports. We head down to the sixth hole, and as we take a closer look at our featured player, the word is that this rookie has been able to develop a rivalry with someone on tour. Henny Koyak is our person on the ground and has more intel. What can you tell us, Henny?
Our featured player, although they're just getting established on tour, wants to take down some of the bigger, better players that are out there. Will Zalatoris is where they're going to start. And, well, despite the fact he's come back from injury, this young player can perform at the top level. He loves majors. So, with a Will Zalatoris defeat, you know you're on the right track.
Oh, we always love to get the gossip on the ins and outs of players and their rivalries. Henny, thanks for that information. We'll be keeping an eye on this one closely. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Henny's down there. You got a read?
This putt is breaking right to left.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. As we get to the 7th tee at Central Otago, Rich, there's a bit of a decision to be made off the tee shot.
Not for me. I'm taking driver out every day. Downwind, I can fly that rock outcropping. Into the wind, I need driver just to get to it. Second shot again to a green that's long and surrounded by humps and hollows everywhere. This is a beauty.
He's setting up for his second shot. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here. This one is going straight at it.
A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. A couple under at this stage. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
This is for damage limitation.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
And that goes down for a bogey. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 8th hole is a strong par 3 here at Central Otago.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
Ooh, back there, horsey. Wow. What happened there?
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
And that's a touch of class. Terrific little chip. Just 3 feet to the cup. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Sitting at 1 under after that hole. This 9th hole at Central Otago, Rich, is a strong way to finish the outward 9.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with your tee shot, and from there it should be go zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs in all directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. That one just missing the fairway, but not a bad outcome. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's got some work to do as it stands. He's 2 back of his rival.
That's his preferred ball flight. There's the draw. Looks to be going with the 5 iron. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Okay, time to return to the action. And this from the greenside rough. Didn't that look good for a long time? And if this goes, he'll move into solo first place. And so close to the birdie. What a shame. And this putt to move into a tie for first. The putt drops, and we're moving on. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Will Zalatoris is someone that everyone attached themselves to very quickly. He made that explosive start to his professional career. He's already ridden some serious back injury issues, but he shows a lot of heart and character, doesn't he? Because he's fought back very quickly.
He has. He's one of those players that he's silly talented, isn't he? The ball striking is absolutely amazing. You know, we've talked a little bit about his putting a little bit, but he gets past all of that, doesn't he? He just gets the job done time and time again. And I think that's what's going to be his legacy, is that he's out there. He's going to be a grinder. He's not going to go anywhere. You know, when you go head-to-head, you're going to have your hands full. He's just one of these all-around really, really solid players in the game. And I love the way he goes about his business.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And this one will be for bogey. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 11th is the longest hole at Central Otago, measuring 593 yards.
This is a whopper of a par 5. Only the longest in the game are going to get there in 2. Treat on the right-hand side. That's a great aiming point. For the layup, you're going to have to be mindful of some rocks short of the green. And then the third shot from there, better watch your spin. Anything coming up short right is going to fall well shy of the green.
He's standing over his 3rd shot. Only 2 shots off the pace.
This one is all over it.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck, Will Zalatoris, with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. He's currently in second place on the leaderboard. Well, Rich, that round reminded me of that old adage, early ripe, early rotten.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, well, he was born in the penthouse but ended up in the outhouse by the end of his life.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the second round of the Bluff Championship. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have you with us today. Taking a look at the leaderboard and the position of our featured player. And it's a story that really isn't spoken about as much on tour, but it should be a nerve-wracking day ahead for our player.
Currently sitting a couple of strokes inside the cut line, but that is just not comfortable enough for this player. They need to play well.
And let's see what he can do here today. Time for the second shot into the first. This one heading towards the green. Oh, well, you've got to give some credit there. That was the right club and the right line. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. He's tied for sixth on this leaderboard. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. That was absolutely murdered. Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
He is taking this on.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in two there.
19 feet to the hole. Six feet remaining to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. And we've arrived now at the third. It's a par 4.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So layup short of that. And the second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
Around 110 yards to go. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface.
That shot had Will Zalatoris doing a double take. I think he may be starting to take this rivalry a bit more seriously.
An opportunity for a birdie here. And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
And now onto the par 3 4th hole.
The bunker short of the green is not there. It's just there to confuse you a little bit. There is a steep runoff off to the right-hand side that you want no part of. Anything bailing out just a little bit to the left is a great call.
Going with the 6-iron here. Yeah, well played. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
The rival is ahead of him. He needs to get something together here.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one's moving just a smidge to the left.
Oh, that would have been nice to make. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Good shot there, Beamer. Well, there he is, Wake Forest Will Zalatoris, Rich. He's done the job, and he continues to do it out here on tour, doesn't he?
He does. He's just one of these players that is just a ferocious competitor, isn't he? Ball striking is amazing. The putting sometimes works with him and works, but you know what? He gets the job done. And so you can't emphasize that enough. You know, it may not be pretty at times, but who cares? He's getting the job done. And you know when you go head-to-head against him, you've got your hands full because he's not backing down from anybody, any challenge, any championship. The guy's a winner.
That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart. 4 feet to the cup.
A good look at par here.
And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. The 6th is a par 4.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
Pretty good shot there.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Just 1 stroke off the lead.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Good speed. Take it. Take it. That's one of those putts that you're proud of, even if it doesn't drop. And back to the play, shall we? Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Currently at 3 under for the event. And as this round comes to a close, he finds himself in a share of top spot. Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.